You are live.
I am.
Clearly. I don't know.
I
You
am.
feel like you're living.
I am. I'm warm.
Mhm.
And my wrist is going
A
thump
lot
thump
better than me.
thump 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 thump.
Nobody love us yet.
Well, you know, it takes a minute for people to warm up to me, you know.
He thank birthday. Yay!
But you got to figure too, if nobody jumps on, we're not going to make an ass out of ourselves.
Still gonna make an ass out of ourselves.
Well,
Just because nobody's watching doesn't mean we're not making an ass out of
oh,
ourselves.
look, we got one.
I know. I went fishing.
We got 3.
Nice.
Hey.
It's Renee.
Hi, Renee.
Hello, Renee. Welcome to the party.
Look, I'm home.
Yes, we made it back.
We're home. And you hear that noise in the background? Yeah, that's my air conditioner.
Yes.
Now I still got to get ductwork made. So tomorrow I'm going to make some makeshift cardboard ductwork just to get the air up here. It's slowly coming up, but then I'll get the steel ductwork put in once I get the walls framed up.
You needed the drink.
Oh yes, fucking cheers to
Cheers to that.
Blank, fucking cheers. Blank's gonna share my buzz tonight.
Yep, Blank is right here.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see him because he said something about he looked awful and bad hair day and he didn't want to be on camera. So. Oh wait, that was me and here I am.
That was you, and here you are.
Actually,
Brad, what's up?
Actually, I just showered, so this is me with no makeup on. I have no eyebrows. Great. They're there. They're just blonde.
Oh, it was. We might as well start with this.
Oh my god.
We'll go backwards.
Yes.
On the way home from New Jersey, what was it? Did you hear something? There it was again. Somebody's talking. Anyway.
I didn't hear it. Doesn't mean shit though. Excuse me while I die.
Right.
Yeah, Bell Mansion was amazing.
Yeah, on the way back from New Jersey, we stopped by the Bell Mansion. We did an overnight, and that place is simply amazing.
I was
If you ever get a chance, go. It's in Fort Wayne, Indiana. It's got lots of parking.
Yeah.
And the design of this building is phenomenal. You know, they had the original house that they built, and then they opened it as a funeral home and added a morgue and everything. So they doubled the size of it. It's like, what, 5,000 square feet?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Huge. It's huge.
Amazing.
We didn't have time to scratch the surface of this place, but where we were able to, the activity was off the hook.
Yeah, if you didn't watch the live, go back and watch it because it was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. It was, I did not want to sleep upstairs, and neither did Keith, because there were beds upstairs, but we're like, you know what, let's just sleep downstairs.
I think
it just got uncomfortable up there. I don't know, or maybe we were just so tired.
That, but I think it was more of a respect thing. You know, that's their bedrooms. They're still up there. So we slept down in the morgue viewing room.
Hey mom, hey mom, how's it going?
You know, Brad, I had so many people. She had so many people that wanted us to go, you know, here and go there and go there. We were on a time crunch getting out. By the time everything was said and done, we just wanted to come home.
Yeah, well, and that's, I mean, it, and I know a lot of times when I'm traveling, people are like, "Hey, come by." But when we're going to conventions and we have stuff like that, we are literally every second of our day is accounted for. I mean, a lot of times we're even scheduling and just sleeping. Fortunately, we didn't get much of that this trip at all.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, it was go. I mean, we're exhausted, and we're not even done yet because tomorrow is Drunken Oracle.
Yep.
And then Friday night, Greg was going to come out and join me, and we were going to do Living Paranormal from Squirrel Cage. But Greg cannot make it out, so he is going to still take part in it and run it, and Keith will be at the Squirrel Cage with me. So it's going to be Keith, myself, and Greg, and we're going to do a Living Paranormal from Squirrel Cage. So I'm super excited for that.
Our first time there.
A lot of fun. Yes.
Next. Sorry.
So it'll be super awesome. Nice. It's going to be fun. And then I'm going to sleep for a month, but that's not going to happen because I have a friend's birthday party the next day. So I might as well just get drunk now and stay that way for like the next week.
Yeah, and once tomorrow night and Squirrel Cage is done, I am hot and heavy here. Mm-hmm. You can see I have one beam up right there. Look, I'm touching it. I can reach it.
I'm gonna get it.
And it's level. I'm still proud of that. I'm still proud of all that.
Chin ups on it.
So I got a little bit more work to do to a support wall between the dining room and kitchen. I got one more wall to put up. That's not going to take long. Then I'm putting beams up, building the stairs, and I'm laying plywood down. Then I'm literally building my bathroom. I'm framing it in. I'm going to put the floor in, tile everything, shower.
And my bedroom's right there.
Yeah, actually, we can just do this, I think.
No, I'm just gonna look at the ceiling.
Yeah.
I think you have to flip it
But
around.
yeah, pretty much right
It's right above
there.
There is my bedroom.
Yeah. And then like here is the bathroom, except we're looking at the other end. So it's anyway. Yeah. I know how it goes.
Mm-hmm. I think
Thank you. I'm getting there. It's been a long journey. In 42 what's that one book? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The answer to life is 42. 42 days.
Don't forget to bring a towel.
In 42 days, it will be the 1-year anniversary of my fire. I'm gonna be back in here.
So long, so long, so long, and thanks for fuck them fish.
We're delirious. We're delirious.
Oh my god, I definitely am. I'm just gonna say when did we sleep? Like 3 hours last night at the mansion, and then we had like an 11-hour ride home. So we kind of took shifts where one of us would nap for an hour or two and then switch, and we did that all the way home. But yeah, sleeping in the car just isn't really the greatest.
And that's something else. Throughout this entire trip, the whole theme was fish. I kid you not.
Can't tell them about the things we got at the metaphysical store.
No, not yet. That's
going to be hilarious.
That's for tomorrow.
Yes.
That is for tomorrow. But it has to do with fish. Mm-hmm. And then where did we eat breakfast this morning with Jeff Walker?
Oh yeah, the big-eyed fish.
At the big-eyed fish.
Man, he's so awesome. Let me tell you about Jeff. So they were just so excited for us to be there. And when I first posted that we were going there, all of a sudden I started getting these messages. Oh my God, I love Nick and Angie. Tell them I said hi, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, who are these people? I don't even know. And we walk in and they are Nick and Angie. They're these super bright, shining, happy, amazing people.
Love them.
And Jeff is just like, hi. And then Luke is like, hi. And they were just immediately like instant family, just instantly. And I'm like, no wonder all of these people love them so much. And so they gave us the tour, whatever. It was really hard to just be like, see y'all later. But then this morning, because I'm me and I had like 3 hours of sleep, we pack up the car because we were supposed to be out by 7. So we pack up the car and whatever. And we go to Burger King that's supposed to open at 7. And they're like, no, we open at 9. So then we go to Arby's and they're like, we don't have eggs.
Can't make it up.
Yeah. So then I'm like looking for my purse because we were going to go in at first. So I'm looking for my purse and I left it. And we'd already locked the doors. So I had to call Jeff and I was like, Jeff, I'm sorry. I don't mean to get you up so early, blah, blah. He's like, no problem, not at all. So he comes down there, lets me, and he's like telling us about, I was telling him how there's no eggs. So then he's like telling us about there's a big-eyed fish. And he's like, let's all go have breakfast together. So we did. We went and had breakfast with Jeff and met his waitress friend, Amber, I think her name was.
Yeah, she was a cutie.
Super fun.
Awesome personality. She was cool.
Yeah, so eat at the Big-Eyed Fish when you go there. So, and then what's the name of the metaphysical shop? Acacia's Journey.
Yeah, we stopped in there, got a few things. I got more hematite rings because I exploded my last ones. Long story there. Got a couple of things, and a couple of things for the truck for the journey home.
So we had a good time, I think, in Fort Wayne. Met some people.
It was all right.
We made a lot of friends. I mean, like everybody there was so nice. I'm just like, what freaking time warp did we jump into, or what planet are we on? It was crazy.
It was like a new little addition to the Soul Tribe.
I know. It was funny because when we were in Jersey, the last meal we all went out together, the Spirit Mechanics, and then Renee was with us, and the waitress was just like, "What do you want? You want corn, mashed potatoes, baked it, blah blah blah." I'm just like, "Oh my God, this I'm getting anxiety."
She was
Jersey.
Precise. She was complete, and I actually commended her on it. I mean,
She was
at
nice.
first, some of us kind of took it as rude. I'm like, no, I see what she's doing.
Yeah.
She's making sure she gets every one of our orders precisely correct.
I just think it was
like
the
that.
Jersey attitude, that
Yeah.
just
It's,
it doesn't.
come on, I got shit to do. What do you want?
Yeah, they're not
Come on.
assholes. They just have that Jersey.
Yeah.
It's the Jersey attitude. Yo, what do you want?
It was cool. It was enjoyable.
Yeah.
We got to meet Renee Cody and her husband Kelly and
Who is
son.
that? I
And
never even heard of her.
that was phenomenal.
Oh my God, they're amazing.
She got to hold Plank and Charlie. I think she liked that.
She gives great hugs.
Yes, she does.
I kept going, one more. Can I get one more? Wait, Renee, don't go. And then she was like, I don't want to go.
So we finally got that accomplished. And, there were some weird happenings in that process, but the process happened, and that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're back at the New Jersey Fair Unity event. Awesome event. It's a charity event. Everything goes to charity.
You did great.
We drove out there and met the Spur Mechanics. Amy Allen was supposed to be there. We were her guest, kind of her right-hand team.
I was just the side
special
bitch.
guest speakers. And yeah, you were a good side bitch. You were. She was a side bitch to everybody.
You're welcome, Dave Schrader.
Yes. Yeah. Schrader, if you're out there.
I take great photos. Just never forget me.
I sent you a friend request, I think. If not, shoot me one.
I sent him one too, but I don't think you can add anybody.
I didn't exactly get time to get over there and talk to you too much. Apologize about that. Maybe next time. So, but I was listening, and you're an awesome individual. So just got to throw that in there.
Of course, Wraith Chasers were there. They were happy to see me. Love them. Destination Fear. I know you didn't get to do anything because
I was in the booth, but that was all right.
It was. But your talk, you did such a good job. I'm telling you, he almost made me cry.
I was scared shitless. I'm not gonna lie. The very first time I got to speak publicly was 2 or 3 years ago at the Lincoln Paranormal conference that was put on by Cheryl Fletcher, and guess who was right there by my side? So she helped me through that. I fumbled my way through that, but I did it. And we got to speak with and meet Jeff Mudgett and some other people, and it was cool. And I was expecting, a small little group, and oh no, we walk into this high school auditorium and it's like half full. I'm like, oh.
There were a lot of people in there.
So.
And I got in late. Let me just tell you how shit works. So I got in late because somebody saw me walking out with Charlie, and I got stopped. And I'm like, okay, I got to go. I got to get back in. And so they were being sat and ready to talk. There was one seat open, and it was front and center. I'm like, that was my chair.
It was perfect. Mm-hmm. So, I'm following Steve and Brian, they're in front of me up there, overthinking lightning fast. How am I going to get through this shit? How am I going to make myself get up on that stage? As I'm seeing everybody in my peripheral vision, they're just staring at us. And we get up there, they tell us what to do. We go up the stairs. Brian goes up first. Steve, goes up second. I'm like, okay, I have something to concentrate on. And not that I thought he was going to fall, because, Steve, he can see he wasn't going to fall downstairs like 4 of them. He had no problem getting upstairs. But in my mind, I'm there to catch me if he does. So it gave me something to concentrate on to get myself up the stairs. So I solved that issue. Then we walked over, we sat down, and I'm thinking, while we're waiting to start, looking out there at the crowd, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this?
And then he says, go Huskers.
Well, my mic wouldn't work.
No,
they introduce us, Brian says something, Steve says something, and I'm sitting here going, and nothing's coming out. I'm like, go Huskers,
Greg's watching. Hi.
Didn't know what else to do. But, hey, Greg, how you doing? So I got to thinking, sitting here at home, I got lights up here. I have lights from my computer screen. They had bright lights out above the crowd. So I'm like, okay, cool. That's my phone screen. That's my computer screen. I'm going to talk to everybody just like I talk to everybody here. And I pulled it off. I could have done a little bit better here and there, but I don't think I did too bad.
I just want you to know I had no idea you were nervous at all. You did not look nervous. You didn't come off as nervous. Nothing. And then I thought for sure it's probably my fault you guys got cornered because when you came down the stairs, I was like, "Yay!" and I came to give you a hug and tell you I was proud of you. But I
We
think
were there
that
for
was an
20 minutes.
invitation for the whole freaking auditorium to come back y'all in a corner.
But it
And
was
then I was
cool.
like, "Bye, have fun with this." And then I had to come back and try to rescue you because people kept coming to the table looking for you.
Yes. So that helped. But we got to help some people. As I was telling my story, I could right there. I could feel every time I hit a point with somebody out in the audience, and I could tell who it was.
There were quite a few times you said stuff and people were like clapping.
And I did not expect any
You
applause.
said a lot of really good things. So
But it happened. I was like, oh, okay, I must be doing okay. Cool, thank you. But I touched a couple of people deeply, and they came over to the booth later and talked to me. And so I gave them my card. So, you know what? Get a hold of me. See if we can help you. They need some help, so we're going to see if we can't get that done.
And then we went back to our hotel room to people having snacks really loudly.
Well, first, last 2 days they were ripping each other apart. Bah, 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 bah. You could hear it throughout the entire upstairs.
Oh my God.
So then we go back, and yeah, they made up. They made up quite well.
So like if someone smacked my ass that hard, their head would go through a wall. I'm just saying. No. But she liked it, so whatever. More power to her.
Yeah, hey, as long as they made up and they're they had a happy ending.
You could hear them through the whole hotel, and it was like a 2-story. Was it a Days Inn?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I walk in the back door and I'm like, what is that?
Speaking of the Days Inn, you walk up the stairs and there's a sign right on the wall. If you caught smoking, if there's any evidence of smoking, it's a $200 extra charge. You would get high walking from the door downstairs, 20 feet in, up the stairs, and 15 feet over and into the room.
Mm-hmm.
It was terrible.
Well, and then we had that bar right in the same. They had like the outdoor seating basically in the shared parking lot. So until 2 or 3 a.m.
Ouch.
Friday, Saturday night, boom, 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 like all night, people partying. And the first night though, it was like the same Mexican beat over and over and over.
The drums.
For hours.
Every song had the same drums. We kept track of it. It was crazy.
Thank God for CBD.
Thank you for turning me on to that.
We really would not have slept at all. Not at all.
But all in all, it was a good trip. It was fun. I overcame some obstacles.
I learned a lot about myself too.
And I learned a lot about myself as well. And we learned a lot about where we are, in all of this.
When people are like, we have celebrities here, we're like, nah, you don't know who we are because neither do we. But that was kind of nice. It was really nice to be treated that way.
Yeah, and it was nice just to be able to talk to people at the booth.
Mm-hmm.
And
I was like, I'm just the side bitch. It's all them.
We weren't supposed to help anybody at the booth, therefore we didn't. But just talking to them, we did. So I got a feeling they're going to get a hold of us and we're going to be able to help them a little bit.
Wait, we weren't supposed to help anybody? Dave Schrader.
Okay, that's not that way. I mean, taking somebody's picture.
Well, no, because it is. Well, because they actually they gave everybody, they had volunteers there or whatever. Mm-hmm. And so they came by our booth and they were like, do you want a picture taker? So they had like somebody who would come to your booth. And so when you went to speak, somebody would watch your booth. And then they had basically each booth had like their person. And I was just like, well, we don't really, I'm like, I'm here. If you need photos, I got this. It's
you were our person.
And so then the person that was with Dave, because he was right next to us, they kept disappearing. So then I just kind of stepped up and helped him out there too. It was fun.
Yeah.
I will forever give him crap about it just because it was funny. So, and then John Zaffis was like one more booth over.
Yep.
Which was awesome. So we constantly had like a huge stream of people coming by and whatever too, because we had the two of them there. So.
Yeah, I was going to give him a hard time because I messaged him a long time ago. before the mechanics ever got here about the bed upstairs.
Ah,
Because he collects haunted items, and I wanted it out of here, and he never got back to me. Well, I still got it. It's not haunted anymore. I still got
maybe
it.
that's why I didn't contact you back.
Yeah, you did try. However, I wasn't even facing you. I felt you. I felt you. I turned around, and there you were. The hair on my neck stood up. I knew it was you.
Oh my God, that was one of the best moments of the day when you walked up and we gave you all
Yes.
hugs. That was a great moment.
I was almost speechless. Almost.
I was so happy then that you came and had dinner with us and whatever. It was hard. It was so hard to say goodbye
It was.
to just so many people, so many, friends that I had and people that we met, and
Yeah.
it was hard.
Yeah, and you were worried you weren't gonna know anybody.
I know.
You
I
knew
was like, I
everybody.
won't even know anybody there, and here I'm like, oh my God, I know you and you and you. So I kind of felt bad because I just ditched you. Well, you're stuck in the booth. I'm not.
You guys come and Scarefest. Greg,
Greg.
you got to make it happen, man. You guys got to get Scarefest, even if you don't get a booth. Because if you want to get a booth, you need to get a hold of them now. Because I'm pretty sure they were all sold out, but they might have had a couple cancellations. Hint, hint. But even if you can't get a booth, you got to come down for the experience and see what it's all about. That way you can prepare for next year, because it's all about networking.
And drinking.
That too.
Which
and
we're really
people,
good at.
and it is a phenomenal experience.
And I can drink with some of my two favorite people to drink with.
There you go. There you go.
Just put an X. Oh, is that a smiley face?
I think it's a smiley face. Ooh, ooh, I like that.
What time is it? You got your live coming up.
It is in Lexington. I said it. Yes, Kentucky. The weekend of October 23rd.
Which coincidentally is also where Waverly is. Probably shouldn't have said that, but it is. It's right there.
Well, there is an event there in September, I think 17th, that I will be at. If at all possible, I am planning on being there. So perfect.
Nice.
Perfect. I've actually got one that I need to do some work to. It is the family Ouija board that we did not know our mother still had. Well, when we moved her, we found it. So it is now here, safe, not in the home, but it is on property and safe. And it is in a very nice, strong container. And it is going to be shoved back full of some shit that came out of it when we were kids, and it is going to be bound, and it's not going to be seen again.
Too bad I didn't own a building to put it in. I couldn't help myself. Oh, why'd that come out of my mouth?
Anyway, yeah. So there's that. So that's actually an awesome opportunity, and that may actually correct the timeline.
Maybe.
I've been thinking about that and looking at it, so we'll find out.
It's nice to just be back at the house.
Oh, it is. We pulled into town, and the first thing I did was pull in the liquor store. And she's like, "You got beer at the house?" I'm like, "I don't care. I'm getting more."
And then he posts home, and I'm like, "That's the picture of the liquor store."
It's the first important building as you come in from the south of Wymore.
It is. It is literally the first thing that you come up on is the liquor store. Yeah.
So yeah, we did that. I got a couple packs of cigarettes because I was out. We came here. Had to turn that AC on just to see.
Yeah. Then I showered.
It's running. It's actually cooling down in here.
The shower was the best part of my day.
Yeah, we went to rental, unloaded. She got a shower. We were gonna have a fire out back and do this out back by the fire, but it's gonna storm. It's lightning. It's misting and sprinkling. So we figured, It's windy. Better not do that. So we're
It
gonna
might
do it
actually be died down, so we might still be able to do a fire.
I need a fire. I need a fire.
I just want to live in a tent. That's what I really want to do. By a river in the mountains.
I ain't looking at nobody in Jersey.
Oh my God. Ew, that's how you get in there, right? That's what I'm gonna say.
Poured in B-Town 10 minutes ago, so it's either coming here or it went around us. So
10 minutes ago, it might already be done then.
yeah, because I haven't heard of anything.
I haven't heard nothing.
I haven't heard nothing. I saw a little lightning,
it's really hard to hear outside over the really loud running of the AC unit too.
It's a big unit.
That's what she said.
Actually, I'm gonna shut up.
I know this isn't Drunken Oracle.
I'm gonna have to go out in the garden and see if we got a new cosmic green bean. This one's we used this one up a little bit.
That one's looking a little bang.
Yeah, we pulled out of that one a little too much.
Kind of looks like small little anal beads. Oh wait, not Drunken Oracle.
And who was just saying this isn't Drunken Oracle?
Me.
Yeah. And what do you do?
I didn't read anyone's tarot.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I read the green bean tarot.
You read the damn green bean. Brad, thank you very much, but I will not be having a doorbell.
Ever.
That is one part of this process that I am not through the PTSD from yet, so I will not be having a doorbell. I will have a very large knocker on my front door.
You need to get one with like a cobra on it.
Ooh, I like that.
Like a cobra and its tail comes down.
Yeah.
That's your knocker ring.
Or a scorpion. That'd be cool. I've gotten through the fire thing. I can be around fire. I can have a campfire, do this, do that. I can watch fires happening. It doesn't bother me now. I've gotten past that part.
However, doorbell
But
for another story. Holy shit.
Fuck the doorbell. That is what caused my fire. Well, I might get two, that way you can. I could get boob shaped knockers. Then I would actually have a pair of knockers. Okay, yeah, I think she's looking at it now.
Oh, I didn't look at that yet. Hold on. All of a sudden, everybody cared that I existed.
Two big knockers. But like I said, I got through some personal things on this trip that I needed to. Those are mine. I'm not going to go into detail on those. But this trip helped me a lot through several past events. Oh my Lord. I like that.
What is this? That's the catastrophe doorbell.
It looks like a cat's ass with one of those little jewels in it. Not that I know what those little jewels are for.
That's what it is.
Okay, that's cute. I will give you that is cute. That is cute as hell.
Oh my God, that is super funny. Oh, you want to come in? Put your finger in my cat's butthole. First it's over there, then it was over there, and then touch my butthole.
Well, and I can see somebody doing that and then coming in and sitting down, and my future cat sticking its butt right in her face. Thank you, girl. I have it hooked up to make a screeching sound.
Oh my God.
Just
get a
dragon
fox one
knocker,
yeah.
That's an idea. That can be 3D printed out.
All right. A cobra. Do a snake head coming out, and then his body wraps around and comes down. And
yeah.
The big ring is his tail. Make it rattle.
Yes. Oh, and one more thing we did at the motel, and I think I posted a picture of it. You see that window?
I forgot about it.
Yeah, those are Budweiser bottles. They're empty. There's a purpose for them. I did the same thing in the hotel room.
And then we left
just to make it feel like home. And I shut the curtains and I left them.
They're probably going to be there. I bet if we book and go to the Paracon next year and we get the same room,
I bet they'd still be there. Trust me. I bet they'd still be there. It was a decent motel. Don't get me wrong. Thank you, Lorelei, for helping me get that. I appreciate that so much. If you watch this or if you watch it now, I'm sorry you couldn't be there. I know the circumstances. So we got next year to look at. Just saying. Okay. So we'll get together. We will get together.
I'm gonna yawn.
I'm not gonna throw that up. Look at that.
Oh.
Somebody sent a text message. Doo-dah.
Doo-dah, doo-dah. We're getting messages. Lots of messages. Well, Greg's show starts in 3 minutes, so I need to watch that.
Okay. Well, then we will hop off of here.
Yes, because I want to watch him clean off his Ouija board.
Absolutely, that's important. So thank you for listening to us. Y'all have a good one. We're gonna go watch Greg Backen on his show, and that is on what?
It's Backen because he's French bacon. He is Backen.
No, from now on he's Bacon. After what he said to me earlier, from now on, dude, you are Greg Bacon.
Greg Bacon.
You are Greg Bacon.
I mean, bacon's yummy.
Love you, brother. All right. On that note, we're gonna let you all get back to your life, and we will see you later. And
we'll see you tomorrow night with Drunken Oracle.
Absolutely.
Because we're doing it tomorrow night.
Yes.
Thank you for your patience and dealing with our changing of the date 8 billion times.
So. That right there, 7 degrees of bacon.
7 degrees of bacon. He's burnt right now.
Yeah. Hey, Brian. We're hopping off to go watch another show. So if you want, we were just talking about the event. Met a hell of a guy right here out there, Mr. Brian Redmond. Awesome individual. So on that note, though, we got to hop off of here and head over to another page. So y'all enjoy your evening. We are going to enjoy our evening, and then we are going to crash so we can be ready for Drunken Oracle tomorrow night. So y'all have a good evening.